Looks like we got some news on the anti-ice shooter. Say hello. Oops, not that. Sorry, they just look very similar. Say hello to Joshua Yan, a 29-year-old non-transgender white man that grew up in the suburbs. Someone who's been described by his friends as another 4chan edgelord that's not really into politics. Shocker! He would engage in playful shock humor, making jokes about inappropriate subjects such as rape. Those closest to him vaguely describe him as a libertarian and supporter of Ron Paul. And though he did have a Steam account with the username hashtag impeachment and allegedly wrote anti ice in pen on shell casings, his friends all seem to agree that he was not really fond of any politician, including Trump, and that these things might have been done ironically as a sort of half truth, looking for someone to blame. The only two consistent views about him from all of his friends and family are that he didn't really believe in anything and he was growing more and more isolated. Quote, I mostly stopped talking to him when he took his 4chan slash irony stuff into daily interactions. He was becoming unbearable. Once he dropped out of college, he had no obligation to be social, and none of us reached out due to his edgelord behavior. So I'll say it again because I don't think we've seen a more clear example of this. These shooters are not an issue of left versus right. These people are not represented by the two-party system. They have been abandoned and they feel disillusioned. They don't know what to believe, they just know the system sucks. So they fall for the lie of patriarchy through online incel culture and believe that the only way that they can have value and feel good about themselves is if they dominate others. They are school shooters that grew up and took their anger out on whoever they thought would make the most noise. The Democrats and Republicans will continue to point fingers at each other when the truth is they are both to blame, and they will do nothing to solve the problem because the solution will come at the expense of their power.